Hey, what's up, guys? Another live stream coming at you. But today, I'm going to be talking about what I think about Ben Mallah, Grant Cardone, and Meet Kevin. And I want you guys to chime in as well. Now, I've been watching all three of these guys for a couple of months now. And most of these guys are centered around real estate. So I'm a big proponent of real estate. So I thought I would talk with you guys a little bit about these three gentlemen and give you what my thoughts are on each one of them. And I'm going to rate them on a 5-star scale. If you guys agree or disagree, certainly you can chime in and let me know. I'm going to also leave this live stream up so that if you want to watch it after the fact, you certainly can, and just drop your comments in the comment box to let me know what your thoughts are on these three guys. Well, let's get started. Let's start off with Ben Mallah, and I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. It's Mallah. So I think it's Mallah, but wow. You know, what can I say about this guy, man? This guy, $250 million man. If that's correct, this guy's worth $250 million net worth wise. So, whoa, that's serious money right there. Now, I'm familiar with where he lives. He's up in the St. Pete, Tampa Bay area here in the state of Florida, and I live about 2 hours south of him down here in Fort Myers. But I've been watching his videos for a couple of months, and I gotta say, man, I'm impressed with this guy. If his story that I've heard and read is correct, the guy comes from humble beginnings, and now he's a $250 million man. Let me tell you something, guys, that's a lot of money. So, and of course, I'm sure that's not all in cash. I'm sure that's his net worth. So he has real estate holdings that, his net worth is the $250 million. And his holdings, from what I can see, he's all over the place. I mean, this guy has multifamily, which are apartment complexes. Looks like he has some retail centers. Looks like he has some hotels in his portfolio. So his asset classes of real estate are pretty diversified. But at the end of the day, the reason I'm gravitated to a guy like this is because of his humble beginnings. And I love the way, you know, he presents himself. You know, you get what you get. You know, he's not trying to sugarcoat it. But if you really listen to him and pay attention, this guy is dropping some golden nuggets, man. I mean, you talk about a guy who I believe he's from the Las Vegas area, started out in property management, saved up some money, bought a property, and just continued reinvesting back into his real estate portfolio, and now he has about $250 million net worth. So man, that's crazy. So I'm a big proponent of anybody that starts off from the bottom and then they work themselves to the top. I think that is a testament to anybody out there being able to do whatever they want to do in this country if they work hard enough. So I see somebody right there in the comments says he's from New York. He may be from New York, but I think he spent some time in Las Vegas as well. Now, I could be wrong, but I thought from my research and what I've seen, he spent some time in Las Vegas. But again, guys, I may be wrong. I'm not an expert on Ben Mallah. He's just one of the guys that I watch on YouTube and I gain and grab some inspiration from. And I like his story because of it, you know, kind of where he started and sort of where he's at today. And a guy like that really don't have to be on YouTube, but I'm sure he's doing it because he wants to help people. So that's pretty cool. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the things that he teaches us on his channel. I really like the method of him being able to, in plain, simple terms, be able to lay out how he would purchase a property, you know, how he would add value to that property, and then how he would refinance that property to pull equity out in order to go invest in more properties. We talk about that a lot on my channel, so I'm a big proponent of that. And all that is, guys, is leverage. This guy knows a lot about leverage and how to borrow money and to make money. So I'm a big believer in that. So that he and I definitely has in common. But yeah, Ben Mallah, man, I think if you guys are not familiar with who he is, my recommendation is go check his channel out on YouTube. I believe it's just Ben Mallah. Like I said, M-A-L-L-A-H. That's the last name. Go check his channel out. And I think you'll find him, you know, a pretty compelling person. I think he's real. I don't think any of it's fake. Now, again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's doing this for other reasons. I don't know. I'm just one guy giving you his opinion of this gentleman. And from everything I see on YouTube, it looks like he's the real deal. So certainly an inspiration for a guy like me who's looking to, you know, continue to level up as it relates to creating additional streams of income, whether that be through real estate or other additional streams. So now, so what's my 5-star rating for Ben Mallah? I'm gonna give him a 4. I think he certainly deserves a 4. What do you guys think? You know, certainly if you haven't watched this channel, go check him out. And then in the comments of this live stream, when I leave it up, you guys tell me what star rating you would give him. I'm gonna give him a 4. Well, all right, guys, let's move on then to Grant Cardone. That's one of the big boys. He's a big dog. And I had an opportunity for the last couple of months to check out Grant's channel, and I believe he's based in Miami, which is only a couple hours away from me too. Man, looks like these giants in real estate, man, a lot of these guys are based in Florida. But, you know, Grant is in my opinion, totally opposite from Ben Mallah. Totally opposite. Grant is more in your face. His style, I don't mind his style because I know exactly what where he's coming from and what he's trying to get out of his listeners. So I'm okay with that style. I've been around a lot of high performing individuals who have that type of in your face, you know, style. Sort of arrogant, but very knowledgeable. You know what I mean? Arrogant, but has results. So, you know, I don't mind a guy being arrogant if he has results. And based on what I can see from Grant's channel and some of the research I've done online on him, he seems like the real deal. One of the main things I like about him is his ability to put together these real estate syndications. And looks like from the research I've done, the guy has 7,000 doors, basically 7,000 apartment buildings. Apartments. So 7,000 apartments. Guys, that's a lot of apartments through syndication deals. So it looks like he's a heavyweight in that particular industry of real estate. So that's something that I'm looking to put together here in Fort Myers and in Southwest Florida. So that's one of the reasons why I've been watching a lot of Grant Cardone's channel on YouTube, so that I could get some insight to kind of what makes him tick and some of the things that he does in order to put himself in a position to be able to do this. And I know a little bit about his backstory, you know, but at the end of the day, the guy seems to be proven, and it's somebody that I think you can learn something from. Again, I'm not recommending any of these guys. All I'm telling you is go over to their channels and check them out, and you make your decision on what you think about it. Like I said, Grant's going to be in your face. In my opinion, the arrogance doesn't bother me. I think it's part of his deal. It's in his DNA. That has made him the successful person that he is. So the arrogant part, I can get past that. All I'm looking for is information and how to take that information and apply it and get myself to where I want to be as it relates to these real estate syndications that I'm going to be trying to put together on a smaller level here in the town that I live in and in the state that I live in. So go check out Grant. Like I said, he's a character, but I think he's one of these guys that you know, if you can get past what you first see and get to some of that information he's trying to give you, I think you'll understand that he has a wealth of good information that you can learn from. I know a lot of people don't like him, at least from what I've read online and some of the comments that I see on some of the videos. But, hey, man, these guys who are high-performing guys, high-performing women, they're not going to be liked by everybody. A lot of people have some animosity towards them sometimes because they're successful. And, it is what it is. These guys are successful for a reason, not because they really care about what anybody thinks. They just go get it. And I love that mentality about him. I was watching one of his videos last night, and he was sitting in front of the camera. He had a cigar in his mouth. He was burning money up. I mean, for some people that would turn you off, but that doesn't turn me off. That's me thinking, okay, what's this guy's angle? At the end of the day, this guy is successful, or at least he appears to be successful. And everything I've read says he's successful. He's done books. Got this big 10X conference he does every year where he has some of the top entertainers come in and headline this thing, and obviously it's an expensive situation, but the people that do pay that money in order to be in that arena where he does this big 10X conference, obviously these people feel like they're getting value for their dollars. And again, guys, that's investing in yourself. For some people, paying $10,000 for a training course is not a lot of money. That they feel like, hey, if I can invest that $10,000 and I can make 100 or make 250 from the information I get out of it, then that's worth it. So I guess, guys like Grant Cardone who sell these programs and sell these 10X conferences, and also, he has, I believe it's Cardone Capital, and I believe that's part of the syndication business, the real estate syndication business, where obviously you can be an investor in some of his projects. So, wealth of knowledge. I enjoy his channel. And I'm going to ask you guys to go check him out. Let me know what you think. Drop me some comments in the comment box and let me know what you think. Now, let's give him his rating. 5-star rating. I'm going to give Grant a 3. I like Grant, but I'm going to give him a 3. I respect him, but I think for me, the information you get is information that you get a little bit of a taste. But obviously, the goal for him is get you into his system. Buy into his system through the courses, through the 10X conference, through Cardone Capital. So he's going to give you just enough to kind of get you over the hump, to get you in that. And that ain't a bad thing. I mean, this is business. Look, hey, this guy's information is valuable. I get it. His information is his commodity. So he's not going to just give that away for free. So I understand that, and I don't blame him. But that's my 3-star rating for him out of 5. Now, the last one, guys, I want to talk about is a cat by the name of, his channel is called Meet Kevin. Young cat out of California, I believe. And, real estate guy. He's a real estate agent, real estate investor, property management. He does the whole 9 yards. And this guy's 26, 27 years old, and wow, from what I can see, killing the game, man. Got quite a few single-family home properties, which is near and dear to me because that's how I got my start in real estate, and that's how I grew my net worth, by buying single-family homes and putting tenants in them, keeping them long-term, taking the equity, buying more properties, that kind of thing. And that's what this young guy does. Meet Kevin. He does the same thing. He buys quite a few single-family homes in the California area. But he also is a real estate agent. He also does property management, and he's another guy that offers courses and conferences and things of that nature in order to be able to spread the word about him and what he does and to help people. So he's a young guy, just starting out, 26, 27 years old. I mean, just killing it, man. So when I see a young guy like that, that just shows me that for all you other young guys out there, hey man, it can be done. All you got to do is hustle. All you got to do is get information, take that information, apply it, and then hustle. Don't be afraid. And this young guy, based on what I see from the YouTube channel and some of the research I've done online, he appears to be doing that, man, and is doing pretty well at it. So I like that. I like to see young folks out there chasing their greatness and doing real estate, owning their own business, creating additional streams of income, not allowing anybody to tell them they can't be anything they want to be. I like that, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoy watching this young guy's channel. Also, the guy's knowledgeable. Let's be real. He has a lot of good real estate knowledge that he puts on his YouTube channel, and certainly I pick up little tips from him here and there as well. So I would ask you guys again, go check out Meet Kevin, and you make your own opinion. Just go check his channel out. Watch a couple videos and see what you think. Again, I think he's a confident guy, and that comes through in his videos, which I like. I love someone with confidence, especially in a subject area that I'm interested in. And real estate is his subject area, and the gentleman's confident, and he does his thing, and I like that. So I'm gonna ask you guys to go check him out. And that matter of fact, that was one of my neighbors coming by in one of his exotics. So you guys might have heard his a little bit of rumble from his engine. So you guys can see I got the GT3 here, and I got the 458 back here. So I wanted to come outside. It's a beautiful day. I wanted to get out and talk about these three gentlemen, give you guys my impressions of them, give them my little 5-star rating. Not that it's scientific or anything, or it makes any sense. It's just for me. It's just my way to kind of let you guys know kind of what I think about each one of them. So now let's give Meet Kevin his rating. Meet Kevin, I'm gonna give him a 4. I like his style, and I like it because he started out the right way, in my opinion. He started out buying one piece of real estate, putting a tenant in that real estate, going to the next piece. So he started out, and he has progressed his way up to a point where he got a pretty nice 7-figure net worth. And I like that. The guy's 26 years old, man. I mean, you got to take your hat off to someone who's self-made and got a 7-figure net worth and doing extremely well at 27 years old. So for all you young guys out there, oh, I'm 19, I'm 20. Hey, man, this guy, Meet Kevin, started off working, I believe he was working at Jamba Juice in California. So, I'm sure he was going to college or whatever he was doing, but he was working at Jamba Juice. I mean, this guy goes from 19 years old, 20 years old, working at Jamba Juice to 26 years old with a 7-figure net worth. Man, come on now. I mean, and I'm sure he's making good money. So it can be done is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't be afraid to go after your dreams, man. As long as you prepare and you plan and you execute, you should be good. Again, I'm not endorsing any of these guys. I'm not endorsing Ben Mallah. I'm not endorsing Grant Cardone. I'm not endorsing Meet Kevin. I'm simply telling you guys, I watch these guys on YouTube, and here are the reasons why I like them. And here's why I think these guys are worth you taking a look at. And I see some people in the comments here mentioning Manny. Manny's a beast. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Manny's a beast. And I haven't spent a lot of time watching Manny, but I've seen a few of his videos, and from what I can see, another real estate giant. Guy got, I don't know, $700 million net worth, something like that, out in California, killing it, 20, 30 supercars, just doing his thing. So he's one that I'm gonna be focusing on and trying to learn something from. My whole point of watching these guys, man, so I can learn. I've had my level of success, but I want to take it up a notch. So in order to take it up a notch, I got to surround myself with content from people who are doing what I want to be doing. It's specifically Grant Cardone and Ben Mallah. Those two guys, the Meet Kevin guy, he's cool. He's a young cat hustling, but I've done and been where he's at. The reason I mentioned him was for some of you young guys who I often hear from in the comments of the YouTube videos and on Instagram about what do I get started. Go to Meet Kevin's channel and watch his content. Start from the beginning, watch his content, and he will show you how he started and how he built his real estate business. And I think it's a good idea for some of you young guys who are wondering how to do it. Go learn from a young guy that's done it. And then for you older guys like me, that have already have a level of success, but you're ready to take it to the next level, check out Ben Mallah, check out Grant Cardone. Both of these cats, man, are killing the game in real estate. Both of these guys are, high net worth individuals, and they got two different styles. Grant's that in your face, arrogant, never keep cash, always have all your money invested in real estate kind of guy. And I think Ben Mallah is more of a laid back guy, having fun. He has made his money. He still has a big net worth, but he's trying to give back on YouTube and inspire people. So I think both of them bring something to the table that I really enjoy watching, and I wanted to pass this information on to you guys. Well, all right, guys, I'm not going to take many questions tonight. I just thought I'd jump on the live and give you guys just off the cuff, nothing rehearsed, what I think about these three gentlemen. And I encourage you again, man, go out there and check these guys out, man. I think you'll learn something. And if you don't like them, hey, move on. It's 10 or 15 minutes of your time. But I think if you do that, I think you may get something out of it. All right, I think I'll take a couple of questions and then I'm gonna shut down the live stream. I don't want to be on here more than 30 minutes, guys. So let me take a look here. I'm interested in getting into the internet marketing in the future and creating content. Okay, good job, Desi, if that's what you're looking to do. Let's see who else. Graham. Oh yeah, I see a comment about Graham Stephen. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I've seen a couple of his videos as well. I think he's a young guy that's killing the game too, man. I think again, all I can tell you guys is what I see on YouTube and what little research I do. I don't know any of these guys personally, so I can't 100% vouch for any of them. I'm just telling you what they show on the YouTube channel and what I've researched. It appears these guys are legit from where I'm standing. Yep, Will Motivation is another beast too. I see Will, y'all dropping Will in the comments here. Yep, Will is certainly a beast. I enjoy Will's content as well. Well, all right, guys. Don't look like we got a whole bunch of questions, so I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you guys for spending a few minutes on the live stream, and I'm gonna leave this video up. So if anybody missed it and you guys want to go back and check it out and get my thoughts on Ben Mallah, Grant Cardone, and Meet Kevin, you certainly are more than welcome to take a look at the video after the fact. Well, all right, guys, you know my saying, thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace.